This entire episode is going to be a big achievement episode. So I will say what the Penguins did last night, they certainly achieved something that only a few have been able to do. Surviving a 6-goal onslaught by the mighty New Jersey Devils in the third period. The Devils basically looked like the 70s Soviet Union team. They came out there, they looked like the Red Army. They were skating circles around the Penguins. Tristan Jarry looked like Jimmy Craig in that exhibition game. He couldn't stop a goddamn thing. The red lamp, the light was just buzzing. The Devils were flying. And this, of course, all while the Penguins went into the period up 5-0. So, some consider it a horrible, huge meltdown. Others consider it maybe the greatest defensive stalwart effort to hold on to a lead in the history of the game. It's actually one of its kind. First NHL win after withstanding a 6-goal third-period rally by the Devils. I don't know what else needs to be said about it. I mean, give him the cup now.
Give it to him. I mean, Tristan Jarry's got sunburn. The lamp was lighting his neck up all night. It was unbelievable. But, I mean, it was Team Iceland from Mighty Ducks out here. I didn't know what I was watching. This thing
really
was
did.
Unbelievable.
Jarry looked like Goldberg sliding around the ice, and they weren't even shooting. They were just depositing the puck in the net behind him.
I was so confused. I just saw I don't know. It was a 6-0 thing. I turned my head. I turn it back. It's 6-4. Crosby gets an unbelievable goal. I'm like, game over. And then boom, 2 more. I'm like, this is a game. This is unbelievable. I don't know what's happening.
I rarely ever do this, but I'll be brutally honest here. I turned the game off going into the third period because it was a 5-0 lead. It was all but wrapped up. The Devils had no life. They had nothing. I switched over to a different game. I was like, let's see what's going on over here. Got a couple notifications on my phone later that night. And I'm like, oh shit! Like it's 7-5 right now. Turn it back on, and the Devils score with 44 seconds left, I believe. And I'm like, we got a game here. And then they had a chance to get a shot from the point with 2 seconds left that was ultimately blocked. But it was like, holy shit, if they let that one slip away, that's an all-time meltdown. Does this worry you going forward?
I don't know if it worries me because they've actually been very solid on defense during this little run they've had. I mean, so I don't know if it worries me, but I'll tell you what, I thought I was having a seizure. My Apple Watch it just kept vibrating for an hour straight. Devils goals. I was just like, what? This is unbelievable. But no, I think they're fine. I think they're gonna watch the tape. They're gonna figure it out. They're getting healthy. Your best defense is your offense. We're getting Kapanen back. You're getting Malkin back. You're getting Tanev back. He's a key defender. I mean, I think once this thing rolls into the postseason, they're gonna hit their cylinder. They're gonna watch tape. They're gonna do the right thing. Jeff Carter's on the fucking score sheet now for the Penguins. Let's go.
So the Devils would have been the second team in league history. This is a long history of this league, over 100 years, to tie a game after overcoming a 6-goal deficit. They would have joined the Red Wings, who ironically enough did so against the Penguins back in 1989. And that was when the Pens weren't that good, but they were on the rise. They had Lemieux, those late 80s teams. They could score a ton of goals, couldn't really defend or stop anybody, so you could see how that could happen.